You have to put the O-ring back, not the O-ring, but the washer back on each side. It has to has one. Customer states that her RAV4 is leaking. So what I did, I put a car in the lift. I found that the leak is coming from power steering high pressure hose. We're gonna change the high pressure hose. The high pressure hose runs from the power steering pump down to the rack and pinion. So in the middle of the high pressure hose, there is a 10mm bolt that you have to take out. That's pretty much what's holding the hose in place. So I took out both front wheels so I have a better access on the rack and pinion. The side that I want to start working on is on the driver's side. As you can see here, what I'm zooming in is the rack and pinion. There is going to be a 17 bolt. I'm using one of my special tools. It's a 17mm profit socket with, I believe this is a 10 inches. It's a long extension with a lock. Forgot to tell you guys that you should have a pan underneath so that once you take out the bolt, it's gonna drip a lot of power steering fluid. So make sure you have something underneath the car that's gonna catches all those fluids. Alright, so what we're gonna do next? So in front of the high pressure hose bolt, there is another hose, which is the returning hose coming from the power steering reservoir. We're gonna take out that reservoir hose. There's gonna be a clamp that we need to remove. You can use a small flyer that's gonna fit on this small spot. Once the lock is out, what you do is you twist the hose. So you break it. You twist the hose and then you pull up. Okay, there you go. Set it aside. Now we have access on the bolt that we want to take out. Zoom in. That's the bolt that we want to take out. This bolt. This is the bolt that we want to take out. It is 17. Okay. Okay, that's out. So what you do is you pull the hose from this side or the other side, whichever you prefer. Probably do it on the other side, since it has the hook. Okay, so this is the old one. It's the old hose. Don't know if you can see that. Oh, we can, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna take it out and slap it on the other one. Just get a flathead. You can split it in the middle. Oh, alis kayo? Ah, sige. It is important that you change the bracket. It's important that you put a bracket in this hose so it doesn't wiggle or hit or vibrate or whatever. Okay, got that out. Because the new one didn't come with it, so we're gonna have to take the old one and put the bracket on the new one. It's not big of a deal if you don't. It's not big of a deal if you take it out. So just take it out. Man, this thing broke. So this is very crucial. You have to put the O-ring back, not the O-ring, but the washer back on each side. It has to have one. You can use the new one or you can use the old one. To me, I prefer the old one because it's not dented and it still works. But if it does leak, I'm gonna use the new one. So I will insert the hose from the driver's side to the passenger side.
It's a lot easier. Okay, let's run it again. You gotta be facing downward so you use the other hand. You use your other hand to hold it. You hold the hose while you're tightening it down. It's a bit work, but just a little bit of coordination, you know, you'll be fine. There you go.
So pay attention to my hands here. I'm using both hands. One hand is tightening the screw, while my other hand is actually holding the hose. So I'm trying to maneuver the hose to give it a better angle so that it flushes out on the power steering hose.
What was that, 18? $17. I have this ratcheting thing. It's a stubby ratchet. It's very handy in this kind of situations. Oh, don't eat it. Ugh. My hands. Yeah. So I'm using this angle, or I'm using this. I'm gonna show you guys right here. I'm taking it out from this side. Push it. Gotta make sure it's very tight so it doesn't leak. No, oh shit. No, my camera. Now we're gonna be on this side. Jesus Christ. That camera movement is crazy.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to give up. They haven't get any I just went online. And like I said, my buddy was in the shop, but I wasn't trying to go all the way there.
All right, so I'm gonna use the Crawford again.
So these bolts are very notorious for leaking. Just make sure that you tighten it really good. If it does leak, just look at that spot again and just tighten it again.
Guys. Put the power steering fluid here. For Toyota, I use transmission fluid for their power steering. Always double check your work. That's what my dad would say. You gotta let it start, and then you keep adding some more. You gotta let it cycle.
Sometimes you're gonna have to make the steering wheel from one side to the opposite side. You just bring it back and forth until it goes smoothly.
So if you guys find this video very helpful and you want to learn more about stuff about cars, just follow me for more, and I got more videos coming. So what we learned today is that you always have to clean what you did. Make sure that it's not leaking. Okay. That's good. I'll support. You can support my channel a lot. And then I also have a lot of videos that are basically teaching you how to not only what to take out or what only to fix, but how to fix it with the proper angles. Always pay attention to my body language when I'm taking some stuff out, like certain angles. Guess I'm just gonna tell you guys to watch my angles. It's always about angles. That's it for today. Until the next video. Matter of fact, I'm actually working on BMW there right now. So after this RAV4, I'll be working on that. So I'll see you guys in the next one.